Traders Post for November 5th, 2025. I'm one of your traders, Tom Hartman, alongside Mike, always support, never resistance Christensen, co-founder and CSO of Traders Post. We're joined today by Sahil Rajkumar, aka Vedic Trades. His interview on Trading Bot Sessions is now live. Definitely worth a watch, and he's absolutely worth a follow. Up to 4 days a week at Price Action Live, we trade in front of you using the advanced trade execution engine known as Traders Post, the epic software that upgrades your trading. Whether trading stocks, futures, options, or crypto, Traders Post has got you covered. Today's stream is brought to you by Blue Sky, the best-in-class prop firm that offers same-day activation, daily payouts, and no max restrictions. You can visit bluesky.pro and sign up for your first prop firm account today and trade futures like never before. That's bluesky, BLUSKY.pro today. Mike, Sahil, thank you so much for being here. How are you guys feeling on this beautiful November morn?
Feeling pretty good. It's starting to get a little bit colder here in Denver, so we're past the fall point. But usually we have snow by now. We'd have some kind of snowstorm in the first week of Halloween. Didn't have it. In fact, I was out last night, and it's probably one of the warmest nights that I felt in November in a long time. It felt like early fall, not we're getting into fall here. So kind of enjoying a little bit warmer weather. And then the impending snowstorm has to be around the corner. I'm sure of it. Other than that, though, markets are looking pretty interesting. We're getting some movement. VIX is starting to rise, so I'm getting quite interested.
Yeah, I'm loving these. I'm loving the move here. Now that we've actually pulled back in, there's levels we can deal with. Let's leave this blue sky off to the side. That's right. Always double top, triple top, quadruple top, and let's get back down to an area where we can make money. Sahil, can I just ask you, what assets do you normally trade?
So I just trade NQ. Sometimes I'm trading ES, but most of the time it's NQ. I just find NQ to be good enough to scalp for me.
Yep.
Okay, so scalping is what you're going for here.
Yeah. Yep. I just scalp negative RR, nothing else. So NQ just offers me that volatility, which allows me to take 3 or 4 trades a day. I stick to 2, but sometimes if there is a good move, I might end up trading like 4 trades a day across different accounts.
Awesome. Is that a hard rule for you?
So the hard rule is just that the first trade, if it is a win, I will take my second trade. After 2 trades, I'm done with that particular account, and then I switch to a set of another 5 accounts. This way I can rotate and try to capture as many good trades as I can throughout the day. And I limit myself to, let's say, 1.5 hours of the first session, which the AM session. Then I come back onto the PM session.
Yeah, Mike, this is something I've been doing myself now. I trade the accounts in batches ever since.
Yeah. Losing them all at once is terrible. I had probably my worst month was, gosh, what was it? August. Yeah, August. I lost 51 accounts in 1 month.
Oh my god, not fun. Brutal.
Very brutal.
So brutal. Yeah, but I was so close to. I had to do it because I was maybe a few dollars away from just blowing all the accounts all at once. So I was like, well, I might as well just blow them one after the next. And so, but I was able to nurse all the accounts back up to where they needed to be just by carefully doing. But then I found it felt like what you were talking about when we reduce our position size to 1 micro. Yeah. It felt like that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I was way calmer. I could take the trade without as much worry.
I think, and honestly, Sahil, this is something I picked up from our interview. We need to treat we need to build risk reward and good management rules around account purchases as well. I like this idea of budgeting for accounts. I like this idea of purchasing accounts from your payouts so that you're not constantly spending for accounts. I got a bit cocky in July because I got my first payout from Tradeify. And I was like, well, I'm going to go buy a bunch of accounts. And then I proceeded to lose almost all of them. So, we know that burning accounts is a part of this process. So we have to limit that loss exposure by limiting the account purchases for sure.
Yeah. I do that a lot. That my entire goal is that, okay, if I get a payout on 5 accounts, that means I can, so for example, if I get a payout from Tradeify, I'll only purchase Tradeify accounts from that payout. So 5 accounts, if I get it from funding ticks, I'm only gonna go for funding ticks.
Got
And
it.
if I want to go for some extra accounts, I won't choose Tradeify. I don't think it's a psychological thing. It's like, okay, maybe that firm was unlucky for me this time. I'm gonna just wait for another payout cycle, then go back to it. So this way,
Right.
it allows me to also be a part of with every single trading community. And yeah, that helps out a lot. That it makes me feel a bit better when I switch account.
I like that. Yeah, that makes
Uh,
perfect sense. And how, of all the firms that you're trading with now, which firms do you feel like you have the most profitable accounts right now?
I would say it has been Tradeify and Funding Ticks. Funding
Mhm.
Ticks has been slightly better, uh, but Tradeify is like doing great. I also picked up a few Lucid accounts, and yeah, I think that is going to be the one where I end up making a lot of money with. So right now, I would say it's like Funding Ticks, Tradeify, and then Lucid. Uh, is like how I would rank them, even though the rules are very much similar to each other, right? The way I
Got it.
trade. So
I like it.
yeah.
Well, one of the things we're keeping an eye on here is whether we think markets are going to go up or down from the open.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, it looks like we're pushing off S1, which is what we had forecasted yesterday. S1 was at 25,383 on NQ. Today, it looks like we may actually see what'll start to appear to be like a full retrace here back up to R1, but that's some points up. That's 285 points up to R1. It would be a much shorter trip down to S1 again. So it actually feels a little more likely that we follow this short-term regression trend, maybe push up a little bit to 614, but then ultimately revisit and retest the support zone of 25,380. Did you have insights on where you think price is going,
Uh,
or do you?
so I would like to see that price when it opens dump
Yeah,
to at least 499.75, 499.75,
got it.
and hopefully around midnight open, and that's when it starts projecting and keep going back up.
Hmm.
Uh, But if it dumps, I want to capture just that middle move to midnight open. If it rejects and starts going up, I'm just gonna wait for a strong structural shift before I long it.
Got it.
Leaning
Okay.
towards short for the next till the next 20 minutes, let's say, until either of those two things happen.
And do you have more of a long or short bias with this price action here over the longer term?
I would say because we have been dumping and now we are rejecting of the 50% of the entire range from where the dump started.
Hmm.
I want to see the what time is it? Yeah, the 6 a.m. low get taken out. Till that is like my ultimate DOL for now. But
Got
it
it.
all depends on the opening, what it does.
Yeah, for sure. Agreed
Hopefully
there.
it opens, yeah, opens, dumps a bit, or maybe takes out the high again and starts dumping. And then around 9:50 to 10:10 is when I expect the reversal to kick in.
Understood. Well, we are in, at least on the 2-hour chart, which is sort of my higher time frame indicator. It does look a little bit oversold here. We're almost at the oversold territory with the MACD indicator, and that's helpful for me to determine if we might be a bit overextended, but we're not quite there. The other thing I found interesting is my EMA slope filter has actually turned bearish on me. We actually dipped below the indicator on Sunday when the market opened on Sunday. So we've been pretty bearish since this point here. And so far, that indicator continues to remain bearish, but we haven't turned bearish on the daily chart yet. So it could be a little early to call the signal just yet in terms of a complete rotation or a complete regime change. But I am expecting we'll see a little bit of choppiness back and forth here between these support and resistance ranges for at least another week or two. Unless something crazy happens, like Trump posts on Truth Social, 300% tariffs across the board for every country. Yeah.
Well, we have market open here, but we want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Aventura, thank you for being here. Jarmo, Niti, you guys are here. We want to see what your trades are. So if you wanted to let us know if you're long or short, we are always interested in knowing. Here, right at the open, we have a green candle. So I think that means we could just go long, walk away from our computers, and we're fine.
I wish I could trade that way, Tom. I really do. Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's go buy.
Just hoping those highs look so clean. I want to try longing it till those highs, but it's like too early. The
Mm-hmm.
volatility might just take me out, so I'm just waiting on it to just, you know, give me something to work with.
Same here.
We are rejecting off a 15-minute fair value gap, but I don't trust it. The 930 has been brutal for me. That usually what I would do is that I would just wait for a liquidity sweep on the 15-minute. At 930, let it try to go towards my DOL. But what I have noticed is that the first candle which it prints at 930 and then dumps, gives a structure shift, it goes back up again, takes me out, and then start dumping in my direction.
Yeah,
Right.
we've seen that a lot too. And we usually use session VWAP as our source of truth there. And we've seen that a lot where actually yesterday's session is a perfect example of that. Let me turn this session volume profile off. Closed below VWAP, then we closed above. And then ultimately for the rest of the session, we had closed below and it was bearish for the remainder of the day. This is a really good trend short. But by this point, I was already break even, so I closed out my trades for the day. I could have just held this for the rest of the day. But to your point, Tom, that candle there should have had me long for the rest of the day, and that would have been a terrible trade.
Right.
All right.
But at least when you walk away, there's no revenge trading.
Oh, that's true.
It's just the one bad trade, and you're good to go.
And
that's why I like
it. I may as well just let my completely automated strategy run. Why even trade the charts in the morning?
I want to try shorting that 30-second order block if it gets formed, because I do see the potential. What I was doing yesterday, it worked out today. Yesterday it gave me a loss. Today it is a win. Yeah, hopefully it can create an order block. So that would be at. Are we allowed to like call out numbers, or is it like
Sure.
I don't? Yeah, okay. None of this is financial advice. Just gonna say that.
Correct. That all of our videos always come with that caveat and disclosure.
Okay, good.
Not financial advice for sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a bit more aggression towards the downside, and that would be
Try to
what.
move for it?
Yeah. Wait. I'm just gonna open my switch to my trader. Wait.
Yeah. Why don't you show us your entry here? I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to scalp for 20 points right here.
If it can close below this, I want to try shorting that. Let's see.
So funny. I have a long bias today.
Okay.
So I'm looking for an entry here.
Yeah, you might have been right on that.
Does not close below that. I think it's gonna do the same thing. It goes back up, sweeps this, and then maybe one more attempt towards
back down.
downside.
Yeah.
I just want to see maybe a retracement till the 50% of that entire up move, and then a pullback towards the upper side. That would be great. That would be like perfect, because then I can scalp the entire move towards the upside, get a trade one right here, and then one for the long. It just needs to be aggressive. I don't want it to chop around way too much.
Yeah, this is a little choppy. No aggression yet.
Yep. Okay. This not worth it. That becomes a block. This is where I would have liked to enter if it was aggressive. Wasn't that aggressive? Okay, that would have worked out. Okay, this is good.
All right, so I managed to already be in this trade. I'm about halfway into profit now.
Oh, GG's.
There.
And take profit. There we go. So plus 40 on that trade.
I'm just gonna.
Not a clean close below VWAP yet. So looking to see what happens here. We've also got the overnight VWAP at 467.50. So I do want to see if buyers are going to try to defend the overnight VWAP before we push down to S1 again.
Yep, it's going for the midnight open. So I had the right idea. Did not give me an entry. The first entry, I wouldn't have taken it. I mean, I might have taken it if I had like a bit risky accounts, but this one is up for the day, so I don't want to give back profits as of yet.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was not the greatest trade for me either. I took the short before a full candle close below VWAP, which breaks my rules. But more importantly, volatility is so choppy. it actually benefited me in this case. I got about $3.25 of positive slippage on each of my accounts on that particular trade. So that helped me luck out as well. And then we just happened to wick just enough points for me to profit on that one. I went for 20 points with a 40-point stop. That was a lucky trade, not a skill trade. I had everything going against me on that.
If it respects this 1 minute FVG, dumps down, and gives me a 30-second clean entry, I might short it once, try to short it because I'm confident about my buy till midnight now.
Okay.
It is dumping. It should go till 465 because if the reversal wants to take place, I think it should take place from here. We had 50% of the range of the up move, 15-minute liquidity sweep. But if it pushes down, pushes down and
starting to test some of these levels now. It's looking like a very bearish open 15-minute candle now.
Order filled.
Wait, do I have my? Yep, I have my stop loss.
That was you, Sahil?
Yep.
Order filled.
Order filled. You kind of freaked me out. I thought that was my screen, and I'm like,
okay.
No, I have a woman. No, the woman tells me the bad news.
And it's going against me. This should hold, or else I'm out, and I'm done for the day with this account.
Oh, you would call it here, just the one trade, huh?
Yep. The same thing happened yesterday. This is why I'm starting to hate New York session. It does things.
It's true.
And how much am I down? Okay, $300 isn't bad.
We've been seeing a lot of this where we get these pushes down. It looks really bearish, and then the buyers will just step right back in and push it right back above. I even thought we were going to see a complete gap close yesterday, but we only got part of the gap before we pushed bearish again.
That's right.
So it's certainly not fun.
I traded the Asian session, made my money, did the London, made my money, and I look at the US and I go, why doesn't this move as consistently as it does on those other sessions?
Oof, look at that candle on the 15 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just flipped. I really expected it to just... Maybe that's shorting at the liquidity sweep, but then that's the thing. Like, my entire model is based around aggression, and there was a lot of aggression. It should... Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. That's what I think happened. Okay, so 50% rejection towards the upside.
Had taken a trade and also got stopped out, unfortunately. Well, we're in this one together, guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna... How do I...
Get my trading panel back up.
I'm currently long. Let's see if this works.
96.
Tom, going for it.
All right. I have so these are like my funding ticks accounts, and on this I just go for $600 a day. I started them like 2 days ago. They are doing pretty well. I just want to make sure this isn't a chop because it went down. It's going back up.
Yep.
The highs do become a target for me. Like these highs look clean. Should have paid attention to those highs. But yeah, it was more of a thing that okay, it followed my plan here. It followed my plan once again here. I did not get an entry. And finally it dropped me out. So these highs are now a legitimate target for me. Let's just see if I can close strong above these two at these two, and then I can just market execute it. On the 2 minute is there? Okay, the 2 minute does not look good at all though, so I'm just gonna wait.
I'm looking at the 2 minute now. We're now closing above VWAP, so this is starting to indicate a bullish move. Tom, how's that long going?
Good. Well, I mean, I have a break even in profit now, so I don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
I have developed this very bad habit of breaking even my trades. Like, wait, I'll just... I think is my I can okay I can. Wait, let me just share this tab. Yeah. So these are my Lucid accounts. I've been trading them only in the London and the what do you call it? the Asia session.
Recent session.
This was in the New York session. So the moment
That's right.
I realized, okay, the New York session isn't working for me.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking to what has been, and I have realized that a part of me, as soon as these accounts are close to the payout, I've started breaking even my trades very quickly. So for example, right here, this was a winning trade, I broke it even. This was a winning trade, I broke it even. Finally, I was like, okay, no more breaking it even. One more trade, I'm gonna scalp it and just let it run till I hit my TP. So yeah, really trying to stop that habit now because it really harms the account in the long run. Um,
That's right.
especially in scalping, right? I'm taking 10 points. I really shouldn't be breaking even a session which is slow. Just gonna switch back to this. Yeah,
Gotta wait for these candle closes because now the sellers are stepping back in again.
yeah.
Right. Right
The
up to
same
the
thing
15
happened.
minutes.
I'm getting that PTSD from yesterday. The same thing happened. It stops me out, starts going back into my direction. Hopefully this time it just pumps up.
Yeah.
Or else this is going to be a chop because the 5 minute has started creating that barcode.
So
Then
I'm just gonna wait for my indicator here. I wrote this indicator to keep me out of this choppy nonsense, to wait for this red bar to completely remain red on the close of a candle. So I'm gonna wait the 144, the minute 44 that's left here because this chop is
oh,
killer. I got lucky on that one trade. I'm up for the day so far, but this chop around VWAP is never profitable for me. I'm gonna avoid this.
I still have a long bias.
Yeah.
I think we've bottomed and that we're headed back up.
Well, I'm with you on that. If I look at the 2-hour chart, we've got this regression trend moving up, but we could certainly pull back to about 439 before we push back up again. So there's at least some room for a quick scalp to the downside before it reverses back out again. We also have the EV WAP here at 469.
Yeah, it's the midnight VWAP that I'm going to be taking a long at here again.
Got it. But it's kind of doing what it did yesterday. This is not panic sell-off. There's no clear trend yet. We're just kind of chopping around this opening range. And if I pull up the session profile, basically the point of control is lined up perfectly with VWAP. So we really kind of have to see if buyers or sellers are ready to push away from VWAP.
Right.
I'm just waiting for something to just like I'm waiting for some order blocks to get formed on the lower time frame so I can form a trade. So far it's like it's chopped, so I can't really do anything.
Right.
Let's just hope that the next 5 minute candle should kick us out of the 930 range. Because so
Agreed.
far the 930 candle, the low got broken, the high hasn't been broken, but we are still dealing within that the first 5 minute candle.
Bitcoin is thinking that liquidity is up.
Yeah, how's that looking?
It's oh man, my Bitcoin trade last night was so delicious.
I can see this perfect bounce here from the overnight. This is looking good.
Yep, I was right in that low.
You took the long from the 99s?
From the 99s, exactly.
Beautiful. Nice wick. Oh my, look at that chop. Not a fan. Anybody else seen anything on the comments here? You guys have any trades on any other assets? We've kind of abandoned gold, although gold's been an interesting one.
Yeah.
I took a few longs on gold some weeks ago and did pretty well on it, but it's at this point now where I can't tell if buyers are just going to rush back in and try to defend 4,000, or if we finally hit the top on gold and we're going to start seeing a pullback.
Well, the dollar starts pulling back, and I'm expecting the dollar to pull back at any point because it's only going up because of the shutdown. So it's not like
and every other bit of uncertainty about markets right now.
Sure, but I mean, even just technically,
especially the entire S&P 500 being driven by 7 companies.
That's true.
Yeah, that are all.
But we have the TGA now is above $1 trillion. The Treasury General account is above $1 trillion. You have the repo market is just showing that the Fed has to lend out tons of money, and so there's a liquidity dry up, and it coincided right with the dollar rising. So, and then the Fed in the last meeting said that, hey, maybe we might not cut rates in December. Record scratch, and people are like, what? What are you talking about? And so this all seems to make sense.
Yep, I'm with you on that. Interestingly, oil is another one that I've been trying to pay attention to, and that one hit the support zone we typically wait for. Usually around 55 is what I'm looking for, but it bounced right off of 56, and it was bullish, retraced a bit here to the 60 level. And that's the beauty of oil, is for a long time now, it's been in this range between 55 and peaks of 75. So we defended that support level pretty well. So if you were long from on oil from 55, you did well.
I have so much PTSD from oil. Like I've only
MCL's
lost.
Good. MCL's good. I can handle the price action on MCL. CL, however, $10 a point can be rough.
Crude oil used to be one of my main assets in 2024. January, I had a very mechanical model. I took, I think, 3 or 4 payouts on it.
Okay.
And it worked out great for me until it stopped working, and then I was like, okay,
Works until it doesn't, right?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's a seasonal asset or something, because I've seen that in January, February it tends to perform way better.
Right.
Even December is good for me on CL, but rest of the time it's just too, I would say, it's choppy.
Yeah, I would really only take it from its extremes. Go long from 55, go short from 75. And you have a very short window of opportunity to trade it. Okay, that's a very bullish candle. Are we starting to break out, guys?
Yeah. It's like there was a possible entry at 41.5. It did not tap that block. Now it's gonna take out the highs. That means I'll need to wait for some confirmation before I can try longing it again. If it closes, okay. It will close, but it takes out the highs itself. I'll need to wait before I can long it again. Sorry, if I want to long it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if it's gonna meet resistance here. 604 was my first resistance point. This wasn't just the overnight high; it's also just in line with the high of the regression trend here. And so I'm kind of expecting that sellers might step in here. But if we can break this level, then I get more interested in a long. I should just go for it. It's already meeting my criteria to scalp, so I'll at least try that.
You know 30. Me, I never wait for confirmation.
Okay. This looks
20 and 40.
Promising now. I just want to see this. Okay, why is there this huge gap on my chart? What?
Did you lose some price data?
Yep, I did. Okay, I'm just gonna use TradingView. I don't know.
Okay, cool. I took a long here for 20 points. Got about $1.50 in positive slippage, so that's nice.
Yep. Okay. A bit.
Right at the resistance. I'm not sure that was a good play, Tom.
I mean, I was already long.
You stayed in that long, didn't you? Through all of that?
No, I got stopped out, but I went back in. I'll always go back in as long as the thesis is still there.
Got it.
So my average is 540.
I needed this candle close at 846 to close above VWAP before I was ready to get long, and I'd already missed, the full 45 points here of upside. So I'm gonna have to sit in a drawdown before I can touch profit here.
I'm gonna try. Okay,
are you going in, Sahil?
I'm just waiting for one more push up above 615.25. I just wanted to close price to close above that, or even 11.25. If it does, then I'm gonna try longing it.
Got it.
Okay, did not work, and let's just hope it just pushes back up.
See, my favorite trade is to be in at the most extreme possible and then just hold that trade for the rest of the trend. Because if I have to trade 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, I'm losing.
Right.
So I have 1 or 2 good trades in me, and I got to get in as early as possible.
Are you going to try to move to more of a longer term model then, Tom?
Well, I always do that. I never scalp.
Oh, okay.
I only leave a position if it's invalidated by price action or something like that.
Right. All right. Fortunately, this scalp has now got me in profit.
Like
Okay,
I
I'm
was
gonna
in at 24,
20.
25, 420, like early this morning. So
Mhm.
normally I would have just like to hold that position the whole way through.
That was me and TP. I took a win there. It was too quick, yeah. 21.25 I longed it and 10 points. Yeah.
Right.
It's repeating yesterday. So yesterday this was the same thing. I had taken a loss trying to short it. It started going back up and it was such a bullish move towards the upside. Uh I was able to scalp it very easily and I think yep. So it has picked direction and I guess till 42.75. Okay, that's too close. It's gonna be taken out any moment now. If I can get one more trade, uh, I would like to enter that too. Uh, so let's just see. Yeah, this was quick.
The
Too
buyers
quick.
want it. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks pretty aggressive here, but I think
One.
I'm about to get. I feel like I just got wicked there. If it
I
starts to
know.
reverse here, I'm gonna have to exit early.
Right.
Mm,
Come on, a little
Okay.
bit further. Ah, you buggers. All right, I'm gonna take it here.
See, that's why with the scalping I have a problem. Let's say right now it runs up.
Okay.
Then you got to get in higher. But if I'm just holding my position, I just never have to think about it. I just keep moving my stop up to break even. My break even price is what that to me is what my trade is. I don't even think about the high water mark.
I'm with you.
My stop is a price, and I just keep running it, and I'm happy
Wow.
with it.
Does not give me a fill. Okay.
No,
Come on, just okay. It gives me a fill. This this should be this TP shouldn't take time either. It should be a clean up move. See.
I'm pretty happy with
Yep.
today already though. Up 122. I'll need a little bit
Alright.
more to hit kind of my $200 target for the day.
yeah, I did 201 account, and then I switched to another one now.
Yeah.
Trying to get that one up.
I guess my point is I don't
Uh,
really need the rest of the price action from the rest of the session. I just need a few good trades and then I'm done.
Well,
uh,
for
for me, being in the trade clears my mind for the rest of the day.
I see what you mean.
I never have to think about it again. I'm in that trade.
I see. So that keeps you from over trading is
Okay.
the idea.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
One more TP. Yeah. So I'm up 400 on these accounts.
Good job.
Awesome.
This is where I usually stop. Because I'm up 400. But I'm trying this thing where if I make $600 a day, that means even if I lose a day, I'm just break even. The next day. Since I lose 700 if I, you know, take a loss.
Right.
And I've realized that if price is like, so bullish, it's so easy to just long it. You get instant TPs and I can go break even a bit quicker, even though I do not like that habit of going break even. But yeah, it has been working out so far.
I'd like to see a little bit of a pullback to get
Good
long
luck.
again on the trend,
Yeah.
but I don't think I'm going to get that, am I?
That's right.
Yep. Mm. Mm.
I only like to me it's all about trailing profits. Just be you. We spend all this time looking at the trend.
Yeah.
And then I go, well, we know the levels that we can get to. I can at least expect to get to the weekly view up. So let me just keep going till there.
So you're still in a long?
Absolutely.
There you
Up
go.
251, yeah.
Let's go.
It's. I think
Sahil,
the
Sahil, you
only
got some
time
comments here. DeBelly says, yo, Sahil.
Oh, hi. Do I know this guy? I don't remember usernames, but he must be someone I know.
You're
Must
too
be very
famous,
powerful.
Sahil. You're too famous.
Realize, yeah. I have realized the only thing where I'm messing up at times is
Mhm.
that if I see the aggression, and then I see that opposing view where it takes out the liquidity, I do try to still short it. It used to work very well back in April because of the volatility. So those were like reaction wins, but now NQ is not giving off those reactions. So I might just stop trying to short right after a liquidity sweep or long after liquidity sweeps. Because this could have been an easy day because I could have long that account right now, and that would have meant that account is up 600 instead of being down 300, and
Mhm.
this account would have been up 400 right now.
Right.
Again, it's just like a lot of people just assume that once you're profitable, you don't have to work a lot on your edge. But I personally believe when you're scalping, it's like a quarterly thing. Some quarters are better than others for me, and
Sure.
every quarter I need to adapt a bit.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think that's the
just
right way to look at it
yeah,
too. Like you
yeah,
can't really maintain such
yeah,
consistency that you have an exact profitable day
yeah,
every single day. You get what the market gives you,
yeah. Yeah.
and you have to have you're going to have some seasonality to your trades as well.
Just a reminder to everyone that Sahil did an interview for Trading Bot Sessions that's available on the Traders Post YouTube channel. So you guys can feel free to go and check it out. It's a great interview and something that I highly encourage everyone to go share, comment. It's nice to see. It's nice to see people who are just like us succeeding, right? Fine, you can go on CNBC and Bloomberg and get the Stan Druckenmillers and the Paul Tudor Jones, but at the end of the day, Traders Pulse is bringing you people just like you, who is managing their risks and changing their lives.
This is a bullish candle. This is crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like we're
I
breaking out
still
of
want to
that
try
downtrend.
longing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like easy longs.
Tom, you must be crushing right now. How you looking, buddy?
Yeah, I'm up. This is
350,
Yeah.
around 300 now.
300. Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
That's a hell of a sequence. All right, where's resistance from here? From my perspective, it looks like we could go another 130 points before we hit weekly VWAP.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So weekly VWAP 104.19. But I'm expecting, because I do think that was a low, right? So over the last, what was it? The last couple of what was this? This is November 3rd. November 3rd, we kept hitting. We've been underneath the weekly VWAP, right, for a while now.
Yeah.
But now we hit my support level at the bottom, so I think that's it. Bottom's in, and we're gonna just breeze through all these levels.
this is I entered one more long, and if I lose this trade, I'm done for the day because I'll still end up my day in the positive, and that's good enough for me.
Sure.
Hopefully, it is a win.
Hey, Gamecraft Trades.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining
that's
us.
my mentor. Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
mentor. And a very great friend. Yeah, he taught me how to. Okay, win. I'm up $600 for the day across
All right.
5 accounts and down
Solid.
300 on one account. So a very
Well done.
successful day. Yeah, a very
Yeah,
successful
we've had
day.
some good ones today. 100% win
Yeah,
rate,
yeah.
couple good trades, up 121 in my account. You're up 600. Tom's up 300.
Yeah.
Everybody's up. So now's the time to quit, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's
Uh,
end on a high. The win will be preserved forever in video. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Sahil, for being here today. Guys, this is Price Action Live. It's trading live proper accounts and capital. I had my Bitcoin trade doing very well also on the side here. A lot of fun. You guys can always feel free to go to traderspost.io in order to sign up for your account. And you use Traders Post in order to tie your accounts together, send one signal from one source, and have them executed across all of them at once. And to help you out with that, we're giving you a 20% off by using the prop scalin20 coupon code. And you can get that on your monthly or yearly subscription. And if you already have a subscription, you can use it for your add-ons as well if you want to add more prop firm accounts. Guys, we're going to be back tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for even more trading. But until then, we wish you, as always.
And we have a special guest tomorrow.
Yes, we also have another special guest tomorrow.
We got Sahil today. We had Randy Baines yesterday. We've got Tyler G tomorrow.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. I do watch him. I see all his tweets. Yeah, that guy is killing it.
Yeah, he's great.
Again, thank you guys for having me. This was really fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll have you on again. Let's see if we can mop up together and grab a few, grab some profit off the table for sure.
Yep.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Good to see you.